You might be wondering, why am I taking the tire off? There's one simple explanation for that. This is the big reason that I have to take tires off. Look at this. Brand new tires, already ripped apart. Everything is because, stupid me, I decided to go with the wider tire and bought 235s instead of 225s, and every time I hit a big bump, it just cuts the tire right over here in the fender. So our goal for today is to install these bad boys. If you don't know what it is, this is a camber plate from Turner Motorsport, and what is gonna happen is, since I already maxed out the negative camber for the front for the stock struts, it's still ripping, so I'll need to install these ones, and I will have like around -3 degrees, and that is supposed to put my tires more this way, have more negative camber, and it's supposed to stop hitting the fender when I hit the bump. Hopefully it will work, otherwise I'll have to take it back apart, and I don't really want to do that. So yes guys, let's just get going with this, and hopefully we'll finish pretty soon. Okay, everything's gonna go either one of two ways. So the way I'm supposed to take this out is I'm supposed to take the whole strut out, hammer these studs out, and instead of them I'll install the new camber plate, which has its own bolts that just go into place of the old ones. So either I will take these 3 bolts out and somehow I might be able to take it out and hammer them out, or I will have to take the whole strut out and spend more time with this, and that's probably how it's supposed to be going. So yeah, let's just try it this way, and if we fail we'll have to take everything out and just do what we have to do. Okay, I got the top 3 nuts out. There are 13 milli. Pretty much 13 milli is gonna be for most E46 with the stock suspension. And I decided to actually take the whole strut out because this will be easier, and I won't damage it when I will be hammering out the studs, because I will need to put something underneath to hold it, like on the sides. I'll show you when I take it out. So the next step is to take the sway bar link out. This is supposed to be probably 14 milli. Okay guys, sway bar linkage is out, and this is how you take it out. You have 15 milli in front, not 14, 15 millimeter in front, and you have an 18 millimeter size, like a square on the back, so you can hold it so it won't spin. So you just put a ratchet behind it and open it from the front like that, and you should be good. Then I just had to put this pipe in through here and just put it inside of here. It's control arm, just to push the sway bar a little bit down so this thing will come out, because it was like stuck like this, and you wouldn't be able to push it out. Don't try to hammer it because you might damage the thread. Just push the sway bar a little bit down and you should be good. Okay, so the next thing I want to try to do is either take this thing out, this bolt, and just take out the whole strut, or I'll try to push it down and see how much space I have to play with it. Okay, yeah, I got this chart out, but now I've gained the official title of the monkey mechanic. I did not think of it through, and I broke this little thing right here, because this whole thing came down as you saw before. So yeah, if you're gonna be doing this, don't just drop it like I did. Support it from the bottom, drop it little by little, take whatever is necessary to make it free. But I don't really care about this thing because I believe this is a DSC, which is a dynamic stability control, and I pretty much turn that off every time. So check engine light, still have it, doesn't matter. So yeah, just kind of sad that I broke it, but I wish I wouldn't. So yeah, since I can't hammer these out now because clearly that thing is in the way, I'm going to spray some WD-40 on this nut, this bolt, just to make it a little bit looser, and then I will just take it out and take the whole strut out, and I will show you from there. Okay guys, little change of plans. I was about to put the strut back in so I will be able to take this bolt out easier, and this little guy fell out, and this means that I don't have to take the whole strut out. I can just try to hammer it out like that, and it should come out pretty easy. Hopefully I won't bend it, hopefully nothing bad's gonna happen. So let's try this, guys. Let's hope it works.
Thousand years later.
Hey guys, you have no idea how happy I am that I don't have to take the whole strut assembly out. All 3 studs are out, and now let's fit in the camber plate, see how it looks, tighten it up, and we should be good to go. Okay, all 3 bolts are in, and the next thing we have to do is to tighten it up, and this is what we have to do. I'm gonna grab this tool. It's a 13mm bend ratchet, whatever, wrench. I'm gonna tighten it from the bottom. From the other side there's a hex, so this is a, okay, it's that one. This is a HW5 using the Husky hex. Don't know which one it is in the other measurements. So I'm gonna have to hold it from the top with that one, like that, and tighten it from the bottom just so it won't be spinning. And I'm gonna do that to all 3 bolts, and we should be able to put it back together after I'm done with that.
I care the shit even though I'm broke. Yeah, the money moving slow. I'm the spirit. Cause 9 to 5 I'm working, it's a joke. Give me money, fool. It made me wanna sell my dope. It made me wanna go and sell dope with my niggas. It's like I'm riding down a slope with my niggas. It made me wanna go and break my oath. Oh no! God damn it, I'm toast. But I'm still a G. Got bad hoes and dope homies. A family that supports me. They treat me like a trophy. I've never felt more like a key. Even though my tank running on E, I'ma find a girl who wants to drive me to the places that I gotta go, the shit I gotta see. If I were you, don't even show your face, dog. Ain't nothing over here for you to hate on. Just words and I'm feeling in my soul, bruh. A few stories that you could maybe learn from. And of course you and I gon' smoke some. And prehistoric stories on the grind. And even when we dirty, we gon' shine. Cause we all use the power in our minds. So maybe I should.
Okay guys, all the bolts are in. Now I have to check if it's tight, and we should be able to put it back in.
Fair enough, cause I got more shit to prove. I care the shit even though I'm broke. Yeah, the money moving slow. I'm the spirit. Cause 9 to 5 I'm working, it's a joke. Give me money, fool. It made me wanna slim my dope. It made me wanna go and sell dope with my niggas. It's like I'm riding down a slope with my niggas. It made me wanna go and break my oath. God damn it, I'm toast. Shit, man.
Okay, this is how it looks in the car. I actually like it. Pretty nice. So the next thing I'm going to do is put tire on and compare both sides of how much did it change in look and probably fitment too, and see if it actually helped me out. Oh, before I forget, you need to put the sway bar linkage back and just put everything that we took out back in its place before we put the tire on. Don't forget this, guys. Alright, one more time, let's go.
Can handle my shit. Gotta pull through levels, many levels. Pull through.
Tire is on. Now we have to compare both sides, so you see the big difference. See, this one is pretty much lining up with the tire like that. And when we look at this side, oh my god, that is actually really good. I'm really happy with this. Okay guys, everything's installed. We have some matte camber in the front. Look at that. But since we have the plates in, we have too much toe out. So as you can see, this tire is really like turned, while this tire is straight. So I will have to do alignment temporary myself, just the toe. I will show you how it's done. First thing you have to do is to put your steering wheel straight. Make sure it's like perfectly straight, because if you put it a little bit to the side and tighten it up, you won't be driving with a straight steering wheel. Okay, we got that straight. Now let's see which tire or wheel is actually positioned correctly. So if you align the front tire to be exactly the same in diameter, I mean like this, so you don't see the back, and you align it to the back tire, you can see that we need some toe in on this side, and definitely on this side, because when you align it over here like that, you can see too much of the back tire. So yeah, I'm gonna show you how it's done, do this, and we should be done with the camber plates pretty much. Yeah, let's go. Okay guys, this is how you align toe on your car. So since we want more toe in and this thing is located in front of the car, we have to tighten it, because as you can see, it holds the front of the tire to the car. So if we tighten this thing, it's gonna move this one more in, and it will bring the toe in, and if we loosen it, it will bring the toe out. So what we will have to do, this is the loosening nut, the one that holds everything together. It doesn't let it come loose. We're gonna have to let that one loose. So since it tightens, we have to spin it clockwise, so it goes more inwards, and let's go of this thing. And then we're gonna have this thing, we're gonna have to turn it to me, so that's counterclockwise, in order to have the outer tie rod and come closer to it and align the toe in. I'm gonna show you everything how it's done so you can see clearly. Let's just skip the talking and let's get to the work. Okay, I figured out that I suck at explaining, so I created this little stringy thing to show you what I'm talking about. As you can see, there's a big gap in there on the back of the tire. There's no gap in the front. And what I was talking about is that I need to have absolutely no gap over here and here, so the tire would be lined up with the back. But the back is touching, front of the tire is touching too, and the back is lined up. So now we just have to tighten this little guy like this, tighten it wherever I put a tie wrap on. Do the same thing on the other side, and we should be good to go. Okay guys, all the tools are back in, and this bitch is done. Oh, forgot about these two guys. Never mind, I'll put these back. But anyways, camber plates are in, alignment done, toe in, everything good, everything looks lined up. Before I finish the video, I wanted to see something. Look, you know what it is. It's a 330 differential. I'm gonna be probably welding this one next Sunday and releasing the video right after. Hopefully I do it next Sunday, because I don't really have that much time. I got much more content coming in. Got these bad boys. I want to install hood pins. Still have to wire up the sensor for oil temperature. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video if you enjoyed it. Stay tuned. Peace out.